Welcome to the channel. It's been a while I was not recording any videos and I hope to make up for this in a short period of time. I'm planning to record some videos on video sequences, lectures on mathematical analysis, algebra or linear algebra, partial differential equations and ordinary differential equations, as well as the general topology. But for today we have the following problem. I've decided to make a short solution to this interesting problem that was quite popular when I was back in school. And since I like the geometry, I've decided to start with this simple problem as a transition to more advanced topics I listed earlier. Alright, so before we dive into this problem, I want to make a quick remark that in a triangle, in any triangle, when you have a median is the line that divides the opposite side into two equal length parts. In such a triangle, the areas of these two regions, let's say this is A1 and this is A2, they are equal. It is so because the height of these two triangles are the same. The height is this, right? This is H, let's say. And obviously these sides are equal, so because of this, the area of these two triangles being just 1/2 times, let's say this is A times H, they are equal. Now considering this, you might observe that we can draw the following element. We can divide this square into 4 triangles because we know that each side of the square is divided into 2 equal length sides. So we might take an advantage of this remark. Let me just mention it here. Okay. Now we have 4 triangles. This one, this one, this one, and this one. And as you may note, each of them has the side which is divided by 2 equal parts. So from what I said before, we have that this area over here is the same as this area over here, right? Because of these 2 equal sides. Now, this area is equal to this area, right? Again, by the same logic. Now we have this area, which is the same as this part. And the last one, these 2 areas, they are also equal. Now observe that we initially divided this square into 4 pieces. One piece is this, right? The other is this. And the remaining ones are this. Now I want you to observe that in the orange part, like in orange part in general, we have one yellow, one white, one orange, and one red areas, right? And it is the same as the areas in the yellow part, because here we also have red, yellow, orange, and white. Alright, what I'm claiming is that this part over here has the area A1, let's say. Let's say this has the area A2. This has the area B1, let's say. And this over here has the area B2. What I'm claiming is that A1 plus A2 is actually B1 plus B2 in general, right? Because, look, A1 plus A2 in general has one red, one orange, one yellow, and one white parts. And if you're attentive enough, the B side, like B1 and B2, they also have one red, one orange, one yellow, and one white. So their areas are actually equal. Now putting all the values together, we have what? 20 plus, let's say A2, because we don't know the value of A2, is equal to B1 is 32 plus 16. Now from here, A2 is equal to what? Here this is 12 plus 16, which is 28, right? So 28 is the desired answer that we were looking for. And this is, of course, one way of approaching this problem, like noticing that we might draw such triangles and benefit from the fact that these sides are equal. Just this involves some thinking that these areas, like this with this, like this in general, is equal to this area. Now, of course, there are some other ways of solving this problem. For instance, let's say like one of them would be just as simple as drawing 4 heights here, right, to all the 4 sides, and introducing some variables like x, y, z, and w, and I believe you will get 4 equations, and by solving this system you might obtain the value for the area. But for now I'm not going to consider all these. If you want, you can proceed with those methods and solve this problem. Though I believe this is the fastest way, and apart from that, I think this is a quite beautiful way to approach this problem. So I'll leave it as it is, and see you on the next videos. Hopefully it will be a nice warm-up for you before we dive into more deep theoretical things.